Hola a todos. Hello everyone. Today we're going to be practicing Spanish direct object pronouns with memes. And we're using memes because they provide fun, memorable examples that can really illustrate what you're trying to learn and help you remember. So let's begin with just a quick refresher of direct object pronouns, or los pronombres de objeto directo. So here we have all of the direct object pronouns we have in Spanish: me, te, lo, la, nos, os, which they use in Spain, los, and las. And we know that pronouns replace nouns. And this allows us to avoid repeating the full noun. Just like in English, we could say, she ate the apple was good, but that is kind of repetitive. We can say, she ate the apple, it was good, and use a pronoun it so that we don't repeat the apple, the apple, the apple, the apple. Now, how do we know in Spanish which of these pronouns to use? Well, the pronoun must match the gender and number of the noun that it replaces. So the pronoun we use depends on the noun that it's replacing. So that was a quick review, but we're going to see what I mean with examples. One more thing to remember: how do we know what the direct object is, objeto directo? We can ask the question ¿qué o quién? We can ask what or who, and that tells us what the direct object is. Let's see an example. Flores, yo las amo. Flores, yo las amo. Flowers, I love them. I love, amo. So, ¿qué es el objeto directo? What is the direct object? Let's ask the question. ¿Qué? ¿Qué amo? ¿Qué amo? Las flores. What do I love? I love las flores. I love flowers. So here we already have flores. So instead of repeating, we could say flores, yo amo las flores. But instead we can just use this pronoun, direct object pronoun. So how do we know las is the correct direct object pronoun to use? Well, we have to make it match with the noun we're replacing. So we're replacing las flores. So out of all of these, we look at which one matches. So we've got plural and we've got feminine, las flores. So that tells us to use las. Flores, yo las amo. That's like saying flowers, I love them, and replacing the noun flowers with the pronoun las. Okay. Otro ejemplo. Hey, tío. Hey, man. Tío means uncle, but it's also kind of slang just to mean, hey, man. ¿Has visto mi fresa? Have you seen my strawberry? Hace rato que la busco. Like, I've been looking for it for a while, hace rato. And busco is from the verb buscar, to look for something. So, what is our direct object? El objeto directo? We can ask our question, ¿qué? ¿Qué busco? ¿Qué busco? What am I looking for? La fresa. La fresa. I'm looking for la fresa. So, we need to make our direct object pronoun match the number and gender, feminine singular, of the fresa, the noun we're replacing. Hace rato que la busco. Okay. Es mi ratón. It's my rat. yo lo vi primero. I saw it first. Es mi ratón. Yo lo vi primero. I saw it first. ¿Qué es el objeto directo? ¿Qué vi? ¿Qué vi? El ratón. El ratón. What did I see? The rat. So we need to find the direct object pronoun that matches el ratón. It needs to be singular and masculine. So of these options, lo replaces el ratón. So es mi ratón, yo lo vi primero. Lo is referring to ratón. Okay. Unicornios, unicorns. Existen. They exist. Pero son gordos, grises y los llamamos rinocerontes. They exist, but they are fat, gray, and we call them rhinoceros. So we call them unicornios. ¿Qué llamamos? What do we call? Los unicornios. So el objeto directo, unicornios. So we want to replace unicornios with the masculine plural, los. Los llamamos. We call them. La personalidad la tenemos desde pequeños. Personality. We have it since we're small or since we're young. So, la personalidad. ¿Qué tenemos? La personalidad. So, we replace la personalidad con el pronombre la. La matches with la personalidad. Primavera. Spring. Si no llega a tu ciudad por sí sola, if it doesn't arrive to your city on its own, tú la haces llegar. You make it arrive. Primavera. So, ¿qué no llega? What doesn't arrive? Primavera. La primavera. So you make it arrive. La primavera. The pronoun that matches is la. So primavera. Si no llega a tu ciudad por sí sola, tú la haces llegar. You make it arrive. You make spring arrive. Creativo, creative. Oh, tú nunca me abrazas. Tú nunca me abrazas. You never hug me. You never hug me. So who's talking here? This dinosaur. So for this one, ¿qué es el objeto directo? Instead of asking ¿qué?, we can ask ¿quién? ¿Quién? And since she's the one talking, the answer is me. Or in Spanish, me. Tú nunca me abrazas. You never hug me. Tú nunca me abrazas. ¿Quién no abrazas? No me abrazas. Otro ejemplo con me. Vuela, humano. Fly, human. Mi planeta me necesita. My planet needs me. Vuela, humano. Mi planeta me necesita. My planet needs me. ¿Quién necesita mi planeta? Who do they need? They need me. Me necesita. Me necesita. They need me. Ok. Interesante. Nuevas escaleras mecánicas que te llevan directamente hacia Hogwarts. New escalator that brings you directly to Hogwarts. So that's a Harry Potter reference there. ¿Quién llevan? ¿Quién llevan? Who do they bring? They bring you. Te llevan. Te llevan. Te llevan directamente hacia Hogwarts. Yo quiero ir. I want to go. Okay. Él lo hizo. Él lo hizo. He did it. He did it. ¿Qué hizo? What did he do? He did it. Now here's something a little different from our other examples, because in our other examples we could kind of think of a concrete noun to replace, but in this case it is something more abstract. Well, it's the idea of drawing on the wall, right? So for concepts and ideas, in English we say it or them, and in Spanish we're going to use lo or los if it's plural. So just like we say he did it, and it can refer to an idea or something like that, in Spanish we'll use lo. He did it. Él lo hizo. So those were just a few memes that are good examples to help us review and understand better direct object pronouns and how we use them to replace nouns. Gracias por ver el video. Thanks for watching the video. And if you like the idea of studying or reviewing or learning new Spanish grammar and vocabulary with memes, you can visit my website estudiafeliz.com. I have hundreds of memes in Spanish there, and they're all categorized and tagged by grammar topic. So that's all for today. Nos vemos en el siguiente video. See you in the next video. Hasta luego.